Our plan far out to the forest edge.
Oh, you're done then?
I want to sleep. Boys asleep?
They will be soon.
Right now for a fair summer.
Aye.
Are you up today?
I am. It's a rabbit.
Oh, is it? Jonathan's trap?
No, she came walking to the house this afternoon. I found her sitting in the corner like she'd just come to visit.
Oh. Good time walking in.
Pray God. It hurt my heart to strip her, poor rabbit.
It's well seasoned.
I took great care. She's tender?
Aye. We should see green fields soon. Almost blubbing in the clods.
That's well.
If the crop is good, I'll buy George Jacobs' heifer. How does that please you?
I would.
I mean to please you, Elizabeth.
I know it, John.
Beer?
Aye.
Farm's a continent when you go foot by foot dropping seeds in it.
It must be.
You ought to bring some flowers in the house.
Oh, I forgot. I will tomorrow.
It's winter in here yet. Come Sunday. Let me walk the farm with me. I've never seen such a load of flowers on the earth. Lilacs have a purple smell. Like the smell of nightfall, I think. Massachusetts is a beauty in spring.
Aye, it is.
I think you're sad again. Are you?
You come so late I thought you'd gone to Salem this afternoon.
Why? I have no business in Salem.
You did speak of going earlier this week.
I thought better of it since.
Mary Warren's there today.
Why'd you let her go? You heard me forbid her to go to Salem anymore.
I couldn't stop her.
It's a fault. A fault, Elizabeth. You were the mistress of this house, not Mary Warren.
She frightened all my strength away.
How did that mouse frighten you, Elizabeth?
It is a mouse to no more. I forbid her go, and she raises up her chin like the daughter of a prince and says to me, I must go to Salem, Goody Proctor. I am an official of the court.
Court? What court?
Aye, it's a proper court they have now. They've sent 4 judges out of Boston, she said. Waiting magistrates of the general court, and at the head is the deputy governor.
But she's mad.
I would to God she were. There'll be 14 people in the jail now, she says. And they'll be tried, and the court hath the power to hang them too, she says.
They'd never hang.
The deputy governor promised hanging if they'll not confess, John. The town's gone wild, I think. She speaks of Abigail, and I thought she were a saint to hear her. Abigail brings the other girls into the court, and where she walks, the crowd will part like the sea for Israel. And the folks are brought before them, and if they scream and howl and fall to the floor, the person's clapped in jail for bewitching them.
Oh, it's a black mischief.
I would go to Salem, John. I think you must. You must tell them it is a fraud.
Aye. It is. It is surely.
Let you go to Ezekiel Cheever. He knows you well. And tell them what she said to you in her uncle's house last week. She said it had not to do with witchcraft, did she not?
Aye. She did. She did.
God forbid you keep that from the court, John. I think they must be told.
Aye. I must. It is a wonder they could believe her.
I would go to Salem now, John. Let you go tonight.
I'll think on it.
You cannot keep it, John.
I know I cannot keep it. I say I will think on it.
Good then. Let you think on it.
I only wonder how to prove what she told me, Elizabeth. The girl's a saint now. I think it not easy to prove her fraud. And the town got so silly. She told it to me in a room alone. I have no proof for it.
You were alone with her?
For a moment alone,
Why then it is not as you told me?
For a moment, I say. The others come in soon after.
Do as you wish then.
Woman! I will not have your suspicion anymore.
I'll
not have it.
Then let you not earn it.
You doubt me yet?
John, if it were not Abigail you must go to her, would you falter now? I think not.
Now look, you.
I see what I see, John.
You will not judge me anymore, Elizabeth. I have good reason to think before I charge fraud and Abigail, and I will think on it. Let you look to your own improvement before you judge your husband further. I have forgotten Abigail.
And I?
Oh, spare me! You forget nothing and forgive nothing. Have charity, woman. I have gone tiptoe around this house all 7 months since she's been gone. I've not moved from there to there without anything to please you. And yet, an everlasting funeral marches around your heart. I cannot speak for I am doubted. Every moment, judge for lies though I walk into a courtroom when I come into this house.
John, you are not open with me. You saw
I'll
me.
believe my honesty no more, Elizabeth.
John, I'm
no more! I should have roared you down when you first told me your suspicion. But I wilted. And like a Christian, I confessed. Confessed! Some dream I had must have mistaken me for God that day. But you're not, Elizabeth. You're not. And let me remember that. Let you look for the good in me. Judge me not.
I do not judge you. The magistrate sits in your heart that judges you. I never thought you were a good man, John. Only someone bewildered.
Oh, Elizabeth, your justice can freeze beer. How do you go to Salem when I forbid it? Do you mock me? I will whip you if you dare leave this house again!
I'm sick. I'm sick, Mr. Proctor. I hurt me not. My insides are all shuddery. I heard the proceedings all day, sir.
What are the proceedings here? When will you proceed to keep this house I paying you $9 a month to do? And my wife not wholly well?
I made you a gift today, Lady Proctor. I had to sit long hours in a chair and pass the time with sewing.
Why, thank you. It's a fair profit.
We must all love each other now, Lady Proctor.
Aye, indeed we must.
I'll get up early in the morning and clean the house, and I'm asleep now.
Mary. Is it true? Are you 14 women arrested?
No, sir. I'm 39 now. What ails you, child? Lady Osborne will hang.
Hey! Hey, did you say? And the deputy governor will commit.
She sentenced her. She must, but not Sarah Good. Her Sarah Good confessed.
Confess? To what?
That she sometimes made a compact with Lucifer and wrote her name in his black book with her blood and bound herself to torment Christians till God's thrown down and we must all worship hell forevermore.
Surely you know what a jabberer she is.
Mr. Proctor, in open court, she near choked us all to death.
How choked you?
She sent her spirit out.
Oh, Mary, Mary.
She tried to kill me many times, Lady Proctor. Why, I never heard you mention that before. Well, I never knew it before. I never knew anything before. When she come into the court, I say to myself, you must not accuse this woman, for she sleep in ditches and is so very old and poor. But then she sit there, denying, and I feel a misty coldness climbing up my back, and the skin on my skull beginning to creep, and I feel a clamor on my neck, and I cannot breathe air. And then I hear a voice, a screaming voice, and it were my voice. And suddenly I remember everything she had done to me.
Why? What did she do to you?
So many a time, Mr. Proctor, she had come to this very door begging bread, a cup of cider, and Martha's. Whenever I turned her way empty, she mumbled.
Mumble? She may mumble if she's hungry.
Aye, but what does she mumble? You must remember, Lady Proctor, last month, a Monday, I think. I turned her way, and I thought my guts would burst for 2 days after. Do you remember it?
Why, I do, I think.
And so I told that to Judge Hathorne, and he asks her so. Lady Osborne, says he, what curse do you mumble that this girl must fall sick after turning you away? And she replies, why, Your Excellency, no curse at all. I only say my commandments. I hope I may say my commandments, says she.
And that's an upright answer.
Aye, but then Judge Hathorne say, recite first her commandments. And of all the 10, she could not say a single one. She never knew no commandments, and they had her in a flat lie.
And so condemned her?
Why, they must when she condemned herself.
The proof, the proof!
I told you the proof. It's hard for me, quite as rough as I would say.
You will not go to court again, Mary Warren.
I must tell you, sir, I will be gone every day now. I'm amazed you do not see what weighty work we do.
What work you do? It is strange work for a Christian girl to hang old women.
Mr. Proctor will not hang them if they confess. Sarah Good will only sit in jail for some time. Here's a wonder for you. Think on this. Goody Good is pregnant. Pregnant? Are they mad? The woman's near to 60. They had Dr. Griggs examine her and she's full to the brim. Been smoking a pipe all these years and no husband either, but she's safe. Thank God. Will not hurt the innocent child. Be that not a marvel, sir. You must see it. It's God's work we do. So, I will be gone every day for some time. I am an official of the court, they say. And
all
I'll not
officials
stand whipping anymore. Very close now because the devil's loose and sail, Mr.
Oh,
Proctor.
with the devil!
I saved your life today! I am accused. Someone mentioned. But I said I never saw no sign you ever sent your spirit out to hurt no one. Seeing as I did this so closely with you, they dismissed it. Who accused me? I am bound by law, I cannot tell it. I only hope you'll not be so sarcastic with me no more. 4 judges and the deputy governor sat to dinner with us but an hour ago. I would have you speak civilly to me from this out.
Go to bed.
I'll not be ordered to bed no more, Mr. Proctor. I am 18 and a woman, however single.
Do you wish to sit up? Then sit up.
I wish to go to bed.
Good night, then.
Good night. Oh, the noose is up.
There'll be no news.
She wants me dead. I knew all week it would come to
They
this.
dismissed it. You heard us say.
And what of tomorrow? She will cry me out until they take me.
Sit you down.
She wants me dead, John, and you know it.
I say sit down. Now we must be wise, Elizabeth.
Oh, indeed, indeed.
Fear nothing. I'll find Ezekiel Cheatham. I'll tell him she told me we're all sport.
John, with so many in the jail, more than Cheever's help is needed now, I think. Would you favor me this? Go to Abigail.
What am I to say to Abigail?
John, grant me this. You have a faulty understanding of young girls. There's a promise made in anything.
What promise?
Spoken or silent, the promise is surely made. She may dote on it now. I'm sure she does. It thinks to kill me than to take my place. It's her dearest hope, John. I know it. There'd be 1,000 names. Why does she call mine? I'm no goody good who sleeps in ditches, nor Osborne drunk and half-witted. She dare not call it such a farmer's wife unless there be monstrous profit in it. She thinks to take my place, John.
She cannot think it.
John, have you ever shown her somewhat of contempt? She cannot pass you in the church, but you will blush.
I blush for my sin.
I think she sees another meaning in that blush.
What see you? What see you, Elizabeth?
I think you'd be somewhat ashamed, for I am there and she's so close.
Oh, when will you know me, woman? If I were stoned, I would have cracked for shame this 7 month.
Then go and tell her she's a whore. Whatever promise she may sense, break it, John, break it.
Good then. I'll go.
Oh, how unwillingly.
I will curse her harder than the oldest cinder in hell. But pray, begrudge me not my anger.
Your anger? I only ask you.
Woman! Am I so base? Do you truly think me base?
I never called you base.
Then why do you charge me such a promise? A promise that a stallion gives a man that I gave that girl.
Then why do you anger with me when I bid you
Because it
break
speaks deceit and I am honest. Plead no more, Elizabeth. I see now that your spirit twists around the single error of my life, and I will never tear it free.
You'll tear it free when you come to know that I will be your only wife or no wife at all. She has an error when you get John Proctor, and you know it well. Good evening.
Sarah, good evening. Come in.
I hope I did not startle you. No, it's only that I heard no